people, this might be my first Ddlc one, and it's a male Monica X's Rita. I'm just gonna use my name because I didn't make an OC for this, but I'm going to. So I'm just gonna say she has light blue hair, okay? And brown eyes. I mean purple. Okay? Let's get started. It was Saturday night. You didn't have school the next day. You were gonna run by the school real quick to pick up your book. So you had to move quick. You got on your bike and rode to the school quickly. It wasn't that far from your house, and you were finally there, dropping your book and walking in since it was dark. Rebecca. Oh, good. The door's still unlocked. Now let me grab my novel and hurry home before my mom scolds at me for not being home in time for dinner. You were a bit annoyed by your mother, who usually scolding at you about anything she could think of. You walked upstairs into your club and finally saw your novel. It was called The Woman, and it was about a young lady about 13 in the 1-800s. She went to the attendant for her parents. The book was horror, and you smiled and hugged it. Rebecca. Oh yes, there you are. Now let me get out of here. Now let me get out of here. Ugh, it's kind of creepy at night. You walked to the door, and it was somehow closed. You thought as you turned the doorknob, it didn't open. You tried harder, turning the knob more faster and harder. It wouldn't budge. You soon got scared and pulling it hardly and yelling. Like, hey, please, someone, anyone? How did the heck did this happen? You were so angry. You finally got some courage to breathe and stop leaning against the desk, looking at the ceiling. Rebecca, well, this sucks. You looked around annoyed, then noticed figures standing in the chair frightening you. You jumped back and screamed loud, leaping to the book and self and bumping the same book down. Rebecca, who are you? Have you been here the whole time? Your heart raced as you began to wheeze in the grabbing at your shirt next to your chest. You finally found the light switch and clicked it on quickly, keeping your eyes on the mysterious figure. You finally saw his green eyes and light brown orange hair. It was Monica. Rebecca, Monica? You were confused, slightly scared, and a bit of relief, relieved to know it was someone you knew. As you breathed and stood up and looking at it. Hello. Hello, Rebecca. How was your night? He gave you a smile, kind of a smirk. Wasn't it right? Rebecca. Oh, it's you. Sorry about this mess. My night is fine. I just came back to read my novel. Since we didn't have school tomorrow, how's yours? He picked up the book, knocked over, and put them back on the shelf. Then grabbed your small bag and put your book in it, smiling nervously at him. Monica, oh, we're doing just fine. And it's okay. I would have been startled as well. His grin grew bigger as you got more nervously and shallow, looking into his eyes. He was so you couldn't find the words to explain, but you found him so handsome. His eye was staring back at you into yours. and you couldn't help but to blush a little, and touch the doorknob while fondling with your head. He raised his left eyebrow and grinned a bit. Why, Rebecca? Why, Rebecca? You're just gonna leave so early? He jumped a bit, hearing him say that. You looked him biting your lip, then you, remembered the doorknob, Rebecca. Well, the doorknob is broke, so... He slowly began to laugh and got up. He was 5/7, and he slowly walked over to you, Monika. Oh, Rebecca, you're so silly and stupid, but it's cute. That's why I've done everything in my power to have you to myself. Your eyes widen and your heart began to thump as you remember the other boys in the club, Sayori, then Yuri, then Natsuki. You shook your head and covered your mouth, tearing up as you whirled around, pointing to him. Like, you did it! I can't believe you! Shame on you! You began to cry, and you were suddenly trapped by him in his arms. He grinned and laughed at your cutness. Monika, you finally figured it out. It was me. Just me. He smiled and whispered in that I'm in your ear. You shivered and blushed a bit in freezing place. Why are you so close? Please let me go home, Monika. He raised his eyebrows and smirked, leaning closer to your eyes. Monika. Oh, Rebecca, I'm afraid I can't do that. I have wanted you to myself every damn day I have finally had you. He grinned and finally lashed his lips onto yours. Wow, this is getting weird. You whined and whimpered, but tried to get away from his grip, but you couldn't. Okay, we're just gonna skip that. Wrestling his arms into you couldn't do much more but moan and bit muffled. Soon you gave up and let it kissing down his, oh gosh, sucking your neck and still the hiking and he grinned and touched your shivering kiss the side of your mouth and let you go. Wait, Rebecca. Monika? Monika. He grinned and licked his lips. Monika, you're so sweet, just as I imagined. Your face turned red, and you felt you were left by his hanky and winched by a bit. It was a bit tensing. Monika, the hanky means you're all... Monika, the hanky means you're all mine now. Now go home. I'll see you on Tuesday. He gave you a wink and perfectly opened the door with no problem. You walked out. You were shocked and shook a bit, grabbing your bag with the book and walking out, going to the hallway from him. You dazed and no words as you finally got on your bike and rode home just in time for dinner. Home. You finally ate dinner. You finally ate dinner and you were watching TV. And you couldn't forget what happened earlier. Your siblings were in your room sleeping on the floor. And you looked at them and leaned down, turning the lights off with the light. Good night, Monika. You smiled a bit, surprisingly falling asleep with a blush. Okay, that was part 1 of Monika Ddlc, Male Monika X Vita. That was kind of weird. I never done one of these before, but I hope you liked it. And there's Male Monika right now. What a coincidence. I hope he doesn't come after me. Bye.